Hi there, I am Becky Amble, and I want to share another tip with you, just a short one. So let me share my screen and we will take a look at some ideas here. One of the things that has happened that you may have heard of is something called sycophancy. And it's nice to use our AI and have it come back and tell us, oh, here, that's a really great idea. And yet we know that it might not be a great idea. So there have been some problems. And I remember that I saw an article in March in the Wall Street Journal talking about this very thing. Frankly, it was front of one of the sections and went into the second page. It was a rather lengthy article. And I thought I was going to save that and do something about it sometime. And I was going to change this to stop the yes man woman, woman yes man, but I didn't get that done. Anyway, so let's talk about getting honest feedback from our artificial intelligence because you know what? We need to make sure what we're doing makes sense and is going to be of value to those that we serve. Let's take a look at some ideas. And first of all, just understand that AI wants to please us. And there have been improvements made in it so far. Anyway, there's going to be three prompts that I'm going to share with you. I have a whole lot more. I just thought that would be overkill for our time together. So the three prompts are challenge the idea before improving on it, ask for the skeptical buyer's view, and require a grade from A to F. Let's take a look at these a little bit more detail. First, challenge the idea before interpreting it. Over on the left, you can see we talk again about AI jumps in and sometimes it wants to help us and do different things and tell us how clever our idea is. So the one thing that you want to do is potentially use this prompt. You can have it before you improve this idea, identify the top 5 reasons it may fail, the assumptions I may be making, and what evidence I need before moving forward. So that's the prompt. Take it if you'd like it. And this is the strongest of the 3 different techniques that I'm going to show you today. And again, there are several. And like I said, I think I'll put that in an article because it's just a little bit too much. All right, the second one, which can be really handy, is ask for the skeptical buyer's view. So again, this is really good if you've got consulting or other offers that you're making, books, presentations, and just evaluating, getting some feedback on a business idea. So it forces us to take a look at our ideas from the customer or prospect's view because we're just looking from our view. That is going to be a little bit biased. Here's the prompt. What would a skeptical CEO, CFO, client, or buyer object to? Why might they decide not to buy, support, or act on this idea? So you can give that one a try. Now, the last one, the third one here is require a clear grade and specific weaknesses. Maybe you haven't been in school for a while, and I'm sure you still remember the grading system. This forces AI to make a judgment instead of just giving those things like, oh, great idea, this is really unique, or whatever it might say. So setting a high bar for an A grade keeps the feedback honest and specific. Try this prompt. Here it is. And go ahead and use this. Give it a shot. Give this idea a grade from A to F. Do not give it an A unless it is unusually strong. Explain what is weak, unclear, unrealistic, or missing, and what must change to improve the grade. And you can modify this. And if you want to keep it simple, use the prompts that I'm giving you. All 3 methods can be combined into one prompt. And that's what I have here, where you would say, I want honest feedback, not encouragement. And before improving this idea, pressure test it. Identify the top reasons it could fail, the assumptions I may be making, and the evidence I still need. Tell me what a skeptical CEO, CFO, buyer, or client would object to. You can see these have all just now been put into one prompt. And then give the idea a grade. So there's that. And it's a good idea to build this into your prompt when you're first prompting on whatever the issue is that you are working on. So you can use this as one prompt to cover it all. And then hopefully you're going to get some honest feedback and a good critique. Let me know if you give this a try. I hope this stimulates at least some thinking and a different approach for how you might use artificial intelligence. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you.